Alright guys, I work with a lot of people, I know a lot of different types of people, and I found that with Americans, they sound very different from Canadians. I find Canadians have a very friendly sounding voice. I didn't realize that until later. Like, a lot of Americans sound friendly, but they have kind of like a sharp, edgier voice. And Canadians have that friendly, like, undertone. And it sounds like every Canadian is so friendly. Not every Canadian is, but when you hear their voice, they almost sound like they're all friendly. And it's crazy. You're like, a lot of Canadians sound like they're so soft-hearted and friendly. And obviously they're not all friendly, but you almost get the sense that you're like, Americans are like not mean, but they have an edge to their voice, right? Whereas Canadians sound really soft and friendly and gentle and kind. And that's not all Canadians, obviously. Some Canadians are Americans, but it's like it's almost like a watered down American, you know? It's really interesting. I noticed that. I was like I could almost if I hear a person's voice, I can almost tell if they're American and Canadian, and it's like I didn't realize that that was something you could do. I think a lot of people may have noticed this before, but I never really worked with both people before. But I kind of found in my car salesman job now we work with Americans, so so I found that they have a more edge to their voice, and they have more of like there's a lot of people with like a sharp kind of sound to their voice, whereas the Canadians are like, and I think I kind of sound like I'm American almost because I don't think I have that soft tone of voice. Like I think my voice sounds like I'm American. I've got that kind of edge to me, but I've got the friendliness too, like the major friendliness. So I kind of have the persona of a Canadian, but not that all Canadians are friendly, but it just seems like if you hear their voice, they sound friendly, and you're like, holy, you sound so friendly. Not that everyone is, but you're like, holy, you sound like the friendliest person I've ever heard. And I'm like, this is all Canadians, it seems, that are not American. So totally enjoy the show tonight. That's what Mileena noticed. Thank you for watching. Bye now.